Have you ever wondered how the brain captures moments in our lives, transforming fleeting experiences into long-lasting memories that we can access anytime we want? Let's explore the fascinating process of memory creation, a process called memory consolidation. Childhood memories play a big role in who we become as adults. When you make a decision or respond to a situation, your brain is automatically and quickly fetching memories. The brain is the most complex organ in the human body. It's divided into many parts, but often several parts work together to accomplish tasks. There are 5 main parts involved in memory formation. The cerebellum, located on the back of the head, above the spinal cord. It receives sensory input from the spinal cord and integrates them to help you fine-tune procedural memories, or memories that require motor skills and repetitive movements, such as riding a bike or playing an instrument. The temporal lobe also helps turn sensory input into meaningful memories, but in this case, it involves visual tasks, such as recognizing and identifying objects and people. The amygdala, located right in the middle of your head, is a major processing center for memories, emotions, learning, and the senses. It helps encode the emotional intensity of memories, which is why highly emotional events are often remembered more vividly. The amygdala is the part of the brain that triggers the fight or flight response, so it's highly involved in memories that relate to fear and danger. The stronger the emotional response, the more likely it is to become a long-term memory that you will clearly remember later on. Unfortunately, this is often the case for traumatic experiences. The hippocampus, located on the lower part of the brain, is crucial for the formation of new memories and converting newly learned information into long-term memories, a process called memory consolidation. The hippocampus is really important for remembering facts and events that we consciously recall. This is why if it becomes damaged, you get amnesia, meaning that you cannot form new memories or remember past experiences. And the 5th part involved in the process of memories is the prefrontal cortex, one of the last parts of the brain to finish maturing by age 25. It's involved in working memory and executive functions, such as planning, decision making. It helps organize and retrieve memories. A study reviewing MRI imaging of children with ADHD showed that they presented with substantially smaller hippocampus and prefrontal cortex, both of which are deeply involved in learning, memory, and executive function. This explains why people with ADHD have such a big problem with these tasks. Memories are made by nerve cells, also called neurons, and stored in the hippocampus. They form when repeated neural stimulation strengthens synapses, the connections between neurons. In early childhood, the brain undergoes important developmental changes. These improve our ability to bind, store, and recall events. But because the hippocampus isn't fully developed after birth and doesn't finish developing until age 7, long-term memories don't begin to set until after age 3. This concept is referred to as childhood amnesia. The memory consolidation process is under constant development in infancy. So babies as young as 6 months can form both short-term and long-term memories. The short-term memories usually only last a few minutes, and the long-term memories can last weeks or months. And by the time they are preschoolers, they can remember events that go years back. These memory capabilities continue to evolve until it reaches full maturity sometime during the teenage years. A study found that childhood amnesia concept may also be related to the fact that children don't fully master language until after age 2. So all of their pre-language memories are only visual. Kids over 2 that are asked about specific experiences to put them into words retained them for years, whereas those that were not asked to put the memories into words lost the memories completely. Teaching young children how to verbalize events could be really helpful. You can do this by reading to them, as well as always asking questions after an event happens. Although babies don't keep memories during infancy, the temporary memories that they make have a lasting effect in their lives. At around 3 months old, babies begin to show a preference for specific caregivers, indicating that they can recognize them and form attachments. Experts warned that it's important to realize that although the memories made during the period of childhood amnesia cannot be recalled, traumatic experiences leave traces that shape our future behavior patterns. One example of this is one that I have experience with. My kid was born with a congenital heart defect and has undergone 2 open heart surgeries, one at 11 weeks old. And although they cannot remember anything from it, we have been told that some of their mental health struggles, including ADHD, autism, and OCD, are likely related to those traumatic experiences. Studies have shown that babies who underwent open heart surgeries are 30% more likely to develop ADHD or OCD by school age, and that up to 50% of congenital heart defect child patients will require some kind of accommodation for behavioral issues in school. These traumatic experiences leave physical and mental traces that affect people for life. When children are older, there are specific therapies that can help reduce the traumatic effects. Therapists can help guide them to find positives to the experience. This approach modifies the physical sensation that is associated with traumatic memories, reducing feelings of anger and anxiety. It aims to diminish the emotional consequences of trauma and improve the healing process. So next time you have a strong reaction, make a decision, or get emotional, remember that there is a memory connected to it. Until next time, don't forget to like and subscribe.